All right, let's get started, you guys. Let's get started. Welcome back to Talk, Taste, and Testify. I'm Amber, 23 years old, and I live in Oklahoma. And today we have Ranchero. Y'all, they put a radish in my stuff. Anyways, we have Ranchero. On this channel, I talk about my week or this season, whatever I want to call it, and then I taste the food of the video, and then I testify, tell the good word or whatever I'm going through spiritually. Okay, so I did not get a thumbnail because y'all, it's tacos, so I gotta move quick. Now these are the street tacos, and I only got this because my friend was like, oh, it's so good, and I got grilled onions because I'm not gonna eat no fresh onions. So this is for my thumbnail. I'm trying to screenshot the video because normally I do. Oh baby, this is what I'm waiting on. That's my dog powder. These the nachos. Yeah, get into it. Yes. I had asked for a fried jalapeno. I went ahead and gonna paste. I got asked for a side of avocado and limes. I'm so excited. My mouth is watering. And then the crunchy tacos. You gotta do the crunch tacos. Gotta do crunch tacos. So I didn't even show y'all crunch tacos. I'm just hungry. I'm ready to eat. That's that. It's normal. You don't need to see avocado limes. I mean, probably solid. Okay, let's get started. How has my week been going, y'all? My week actually has not been the best. Well, it's only Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. How ironic. But it's only Tuesday, and my week hasn't been... My Monday wasn't the best. I had a great 4-day weekend because of Thanksgiving. Like, I had a great weekend. I spent with my friend, my Kaylin. And we had a good time. What is this? Oh, extra grilled jalapenos. I don't know what this green sauce is. That's the sour cream, of course. It spilled whatever it was in this bag. But I'm glad I got extra napkins. Yeah, I do not have my chair today, so I might be short in the video, which is okay today because I'm just ready to eat. I'm not gonna eat that radish. I don't know what I want to start with. Like, I'm so excited. It's gonna be a nacho day. Let's go into it. I love to eat. So, for my new watchers, things you need to know. I lick my fingers. I smack. And I taco food in my mouth. That's not what you want to look at. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Now this is for you. The limes are for the street taco. Nah, this is just so, like, I'm so happy that this part is for, sorry y'all that covered up my face, but y'all know what I look like. Got some guacamole up in here. I mean, I really don't need... I might taste the guacamole just to see how it tastes. But I don't even know what I want to use. I can't. I just dip my finger. It's fresh. It's fresh. Yeah, I'm going to do the crunchy taco. Yeah. I definitely recommend this place. Now, the crunchy tacos are ground beef. It's called Carne Molida. The nachos is Carne Molida too. And this right here, this street taco stuff, I got 2 chickens and a steak. Yeah, I'm greedy. Yeah, I only get this much food. That steak good as heck. I only get this much food for the video because, like, I can't just try one thing. I gotta try a lot. I gotta tell the people what they need to hear. Oh shoot, my bad. Get it, pal. Sorry, that's nasty. Today, y'all, I'm just coming to talk about my week. It was, well, really just a day. It really only lasts a day, but it feels like it lasts, like it's really been a struggle that I've been having for a while now. But I think yesterday was my breaking point. Okay, y'all. It's so good. This is real good. This is probably my best. Now, I don't want to say it's better than Waffle That for those who watch some of my other videos. But maybe it's because I've been just craving this for a minute. This is my first time having this street taco because I normally go to On Butter Grill, which is down the street from my house. I feel like something in my mouth. And then, or I'll go to Taco Bell or Del Taco, and that's not really Mexican food. This is so good. Make me want to smack your mama. Grilled jalapeno, let's try it. Oh, this shit. Excuse me, Lord. This is hot. Oh, that was a big mistake there. Oh no, that's not for the weak. I don't know who I thought I was. Who, baby, no. Oh, I do not recommend the jalapeno unless you unless you just got it like that. That's too hot. Dog. That ain't for me at all. Whew. I'm gonna ask them, can I get a little corner next time? Don't bite into that jalapeno like that, like you got it like that. Don't do that no more. I won't do that again. I don't got it like that. This is a lot of food. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I put all this food on my plate, but I did. It's good. I'm gonna stick to pickled jalapenos. So I get on here and I talk, but I be having to eat. And so lately I've been struggling with not feeling like I don't want to be at my job. I need to pull out. I can't see my food. And so I'm believing God for another job. And I was wanting it in maybe food service. And so I have a vision. I got it written down. And so I'm believing God for this vision, and I'm thinking it's going to come when I want it to come. Quick. And I've been thinking about this for a while, probably a month now. Maybe a month. A little bit. It started October, so it's a little bit over a month. And I'm having faith that God is going to present me with another job opportunity that I would prefer. So, as I'm waiting on that, it's just every time I think like, oh, it's about to happen this week, like it's about to go down this week, and it don't, I get more and more discouraged. Like, did God really say that I can do this? And did He really say that a new job was for me? Or am I stuck? I started like losing faith. It's time to try this And those who, another tip you need to know, I do jump from topic to topic. I don't see what the hype is about. I'm bad. Oh, let me dip it in this stuff. Maybe that's what the hype is. You think this is a birria taco? This don't smell good. I don't know what it smells like, but it don't smell good. We're gonna give it a try. What is that? It's not amazing to me, but not nasty. Am I supposed to wrap it in both of these thingies? I don't know how I feel about this street taco. I got the chicken. I got a little cilantro on it. I didn't want the fresh onions because ooh, this is a big old onion. I'm gonna put a small onion on there. I'm gonna throw some lime on it. Oops. Got the lime on it. Then I'm gonna dip it in this red sauce they gave me. Okay, y'all saw that. It's all right, man. Will I get it again? Probably not. I probably do like a steak quesadilla or a steak and chicken quesadilla or a chicken quesadilla because I do like their steak and chicken by itself. You like this steak and chicken over some rice? Mm-hmm. I'll try that on it. Well, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the hype is about. If I have a choice from this and a crunchy taco, I'm sticking with a crunch taco every single time. Maybe it's I don't like the tortilla. I think it's like the white corn tortilla. I don't like it. Like, maybe they saute it up in them. But the meat's A1. That meat A1. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Now you don't know what I'm gonna do. Put the meat in these nachos. Because you can't waste no food. Put the meat in them nachos. Baby. Yeah. That meat A1. I must admit. This meat A1. Yep, I use my fingers too. So. I'm going to tell y'all. I don't know what to do with this radish. I really don't want it to ruin my food, but I might try it. The jalapeno is way too hot. Absolutely not. I don't recommend. I don't recommend at all. Let me put this on out my way. And bring the nachos on. Baby, these nachos, they delish. Oh, y'all, I just not seeing this fork. I don't need it though. Anyways, I told y'all I believe in God for a new job. There's nothing wrong with my job. I just don't feel like it's my purpose. I feel like my light's not getting shine. I'm not talking about like recognition. I mean like my true self. I feel my happiness like slowly dimming down. And so I'm feeling like, oh, this can't be what God has for me because I know God has happiness. And I'm not saying you're supposed to just be in love with your job. But I know I'm not supposed to. Purpose is not miserable. There's pain and purpose, but it's not going to be miserable for me. It's pain that the Lord knows I can endure. I'm not saying I'm in enduring pain pain. I'm not in pain that I can't endure. I'm just so bored. I'm bored and I want more. I want more than what I'm doing. The beans right now make you want to slap your mama. I should got some extra chips on this side. Let me try this out. I don't like using no fork with no nachos. Just nachos. Come on now. Like, this thing is so good to me. Do a little dip in that little sour cream. I love sour cream, but for those who know, I'm lactose intolerant. So sour cream don't love me at all. I'm gonna give you this word because I don't want the video to be too long because I can talk. And I'm getting really caught up in this food because, like, when I tell y'all, not one bite has been disappointed except for that. And that jalapeno, I don't know what that was. Okay. So, what I want to talk about is how my faith had just reached a little low yesterday. A big low. Yeah, I was really sad and was questioning God, like, God, how could this be? How can this be? And so I went to my friends. I went to my friends. First off, I started praying. I went to my friends. I went to people that I trusted. And so that's why I always say your circle of friends matter, because Romans 10:17 will tell you, so faith comes from hearing, that is hearing the good news about Christ. So when I went to my friend, for one, Cicely, she was just like telling me the good word, like what the word says about his purpose for my life. And so I think I had some in my teeth. So I think that was really good. It kind of like restored me. She put the word back in me, and then I went to pray about it. And I prayed and I prayed, and I just asked my friends, Powder, move now. I just asked my friend to pray for me. And I think that prayers work because I feel much better today. And so it matters what you hearing. So who you hearing? That's why your friend group is important, because they're gonna either pour life to you or kill your faith. And my friends happened to pour life into me when my faith felt like it was dying yesterday. And so about the situation, she was saying, like, sometimes our emotions can cause us to move too fast. Yeah, I want another job, and so when I think I want another job, I automatically say, oh, I'm hearing God. God said I'm supposed to be in another job. God said it, but he didn't say it was going to be 2 weeks. But because I want it so bad, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be 2 weeks. So I'm moving, I'm pushing forward, and I'm looking at God, and I'm just upset about, like, well, God, where is that? Because you said I'm having a new job. I never really listened to the instruction to say, for him to tell me when. Or he never said, move now. He didn't say any of that. He just said, you said you want more? I can give you more. I can give you more. But that doesn't mean I'm going to give it to you right away, because you may not be ready for the more he's going to give you. And so I just came out here to share that because I think that's really good. Some other stuff I put down, many plans are in man's heart, but it's the purpose of the Lord that prevails. There's many plans that was in my heart, but it's the will of the Lord that's going to prevail. That is Proverbs 19:21. And then I also put temptation comes from our own desires, James 1:14-15, because my emotions are real, but that doesn't mean that that's what God, just because I'm like, I gotta leave here, I want to leave here, that doesn't mean God's saying, okay, you can leave now today. No, but I can feel my emotions. There's nothing wrong with me feeling that way, but the truth is the Lord hadn't told me to move yet. So how did I get out of this funk? First off, I had my friends. I also worship. Worship is my weapon. Praise, music, gospel, it kind of like poured life into me. Remember all the good God has done to me, declaring who he is. He's a way maker, miracle worker. So that means he can make a way out of no way in my situation. When I don't see it, it is who he is. And that kind of renews my faith. Making sure I don't lean on to my own understanding, but on all of my ways acknowledge him, and he'll make my path straight. So with that being said, that means not going off of just what I feel. I feel like it should be tomorrow. I feel like it should be next week. No, don't go off what I think. Just lean on to him. Keep coming to him. So that means when I was crying, when I was upset, when I was stressed out, I wasn't trying to make understanding of it. I would immediately say, God, I'm upset. I'm sitting here crying. I don't understand. And just leaning on him for him to provide that peace that passes all understanding for me. Circle of faith with my friends. Then waiting on the Lord, and he shall renew your strength. So me, after all that, just sitting here and saying, well, Lord, I'm going to wait on you. And though for those who don't know, I have allergies, so yeah, that's the thing. And I think my allergies, and I do jump top to top, I told you, I think my allergies be acting up when I be eating dairy. Because I noticed that. And now, 9 times out of 10, when I get on here, I'm eating some dairy. Something that I ain't supposed to do. Tomato allergy, dairy, something. Anyway. And then reminding myself of the word, Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans for good, not disaster, to give you a future and a hope. And just leaning on that, the Lord is not a liar. He will not lie to me. So if he tells me that he has plans for me, plans for a future and a hope, then that's what it's going to be. And I just have to have faith that his word will come to pass, because it's going to be a fact, whether I have faith in it or not, but I'm going to have faith in it. Another thing that was reminded to me was, for those who don't know, I go to 2 churches. Rock City Church in Birmingham and Transformation Church here in Tulsa, here in Oklahoma. One thing I was reminded of after I was going back through my notes was Rock City telling me, doing a little series, a little lesson on wanting versus willing. And he was saying, Pastor Mike was saying, PMJ, he was talking about COVID. And when he said, if I don't catch it, God covered me. If I do catch it, he'll keep me. And if I die from it, I'll be with God. And when I looked and I saw that, and I was like, if God does give me a new job, he covered me. If he keeps me in this job, he'll keep me. And if nothing ever changes and I die at this job, I'll be with him. And at the end of the day, the goal is to be with God. It's not really like I'm happy for all the treasures that God will give me on earth, but just being grateful and gratitude of what God has already given me, because at the end of the day, none of this is going to matter. It matters, but I can't take this job with me to heaven. And so not really fixing my focus on wanting to be in a new place, but fixing my focus on God. So that's something that's kind of giving me a renewed mind on this journey. And then the recap from now, like I tell everybody, go and do your own sermon. It's so many sermons out here that I can go over and I can talk about, because this is not one sermon. This is like me just having a stressful Monday, really a real stressful Monday. And I just had to go and get so many things to make me feel good in the heart and get a peace of mind. And when I say so many things, I mean going back to what God told me to go when I'm out of control. And I don't want to say out of control, like when I need something, go to the provider. I needed peace, I went to the provider. I needed life, I went to the provider. I needed truth, I went to the provider. And he gave me all that I needed. He gave me all that I needed on yesterday. And my friends praying for me, so I feel like the more friends that were praying for me was the more that God heard about me. Even though I know he hears me regardless, I am enough. But I just want him to know, like, help me. I started to do that. Help me. But I'm not. But anyways, that's what I did. But a recap on yesterday. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I went to Transformation Church, and we was just talking about faith. We're doing a faith series. That cilantro in my mouth is nasty about her. I gotta take it out. No, that's nasty as heck. Anyways, what stuck with me from that one was declare your faith, demonstrate your faith, watch God deliver and duplicate it and do this and do that. When he says duplicate, I mean do this in every area. Like do it in the area of health, do it in the area of relationship, do it in the area of faith, whatever it is. And I say that because one, that's what I'm gonna do. God told me yesterday when I was watching the sermon, like, you have faith for so many things, but you haven't told anybody about it. Well, I told my close friends, but that's all. And now I'm making this video to tell you about my day and tell you about my, I won't say terrible, but it was not a good Monday. And but also to do the assignment, do what he told me to be obedient, and that is declare my faith. And talked about how I'm demonstrating. If this video long, I'm sorry. I'll just write long videos. I make long videos because I have a lot to talk about. This is a lot. And I ain't gonna say nothing else. So I had made visions for different areas. I made a vision for my dating, singleness, finances, marriage. I made a vision for my family, vision for my health, vision for my children, vision for my ministry and what I want to do. But like the vision for my business, the vision that I'm sticking on right now, I have a lot of visions, but I'm not going to share all the vision. But the vision that I want to declare right now is that I'm having faith for Unusual Celebration and Bamboo Season. I'm having faith for Talk, Taste, and Testify, the channel, and having 1K subscribers by January 2022. Comments will be asking about my walk with God and their walk, and talking about their walk with God. I want to collab with different cultures, bringing people from different cultures aware of God. Thousands of people will be saved through my channel. Churches will use my videos to teach the youth. Profits will be a minimum of 4 figures. The YouTube profit will donate quarterly to an organization towards social work. And I said that part because, like, I'm sitting in this social work and I'm like, this is hard work. Anyone that's social work, it's hard work to be so selfless and at the call of everyone when they want you to be. It's really hard. And so I would definitely, I don't want to end up in this profession forever, but I do want to make sure I'm giving and serving this profession, because the work that they're doing here, the work that we're doing is important, and it's hard. It's hard on you mentally, and it can be hard on you physically. It's not hard on me physically, but definitely mentally it can be hard at times. I also talked to God about a podcast. I don't know, I think I might want my podcast to be called Dear Believer. And what I want to do with that podcast is people will write to a P.O. box or write to me and ask for advice, and I will give the advice, not the name, the advice via the podcast. So I put on there, it will have the minimum subscribers met within 2 months. I haven't started it yet. The godly advice will produce twice-fold testimonies. So when I'm saying testimonies, I'm saying people will tell their story to other people and help other people. We're supposed to be a team. 3,000 or more will become saved. Podcast is translated in 3 languages for transformation. Collab with diverse podcasters, rodeos for transformation. And the overflow will allow another God-ordained advisor to speak and assist the lost and found in Christ. So what I mean by that, I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to have it all. I don't want to have it all. I want to work with somebody else. So when it's too much for me, to be able to, hey, someone else step to the plate to help God's people. A child, a young adult, an elder would arise to do the same thing. So when I'm saying that I'm hoping that the podcast will inspire everyone else to be basically advisors to the people in the community. That may be a teenager in school, or